What's up, y'all? I'm your boy Kato. That's Mav, and this is the Convo at Mav and Kato, y'all. This is episode 74, and this is also the last episode of 2021 for us, man. So, round of applause, man. At the end of the day, we consistently did our thing. We got all the way to 74. We're gonna continue to keep this thing rolling in 2022. But first things first, man, I want to ask you how you doing, man. How your mental health, how's things going? It's Christmas time, everybody busy. What's going on with you?
Just like you said, it's Christmas time. Everybody busy and stressing out. But
for sure.
When I became an adult, this is one of the holidays that got put on my hate list, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, now that I have to spend money and shit, man, I'm like, man, I ain't got time for this bullshit.
Okay.
And then on top of that, got kids, bro. Like, hold on. I need to fucking stop. I got holidays that I fucking hate. Why the hell I keep, you know what I mean? Like, 2 is enough, goddamn.
And you know what they say, man, Christmas really for the kids,
Yeah. And it's double the stress for me though, because my 12-year-old will be 13 on the 22nd, and then 3 days later, Christmas is right behind it. So I mean, like, fuck this. You either gonna get your gifts on your birthday or Christmas. Which one you want?
See, we kind of have that same thing going over here because you have Christmas. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. My wife's birthday on the 12th, and then my daughter's birthday on the 5th.
Well, I don't think that's too much of a stress because you talking about right behind it, bro. What about people that birthday that falls on Christmas Eve? Do they open their birthday present and Christmas present that day? Or I mean, like, how do they do it? But me, I don't give a damn. Don't wrap my shit up. Just hand me my shit. Don't even wait for Christmas.
I don't know, man. I think some people might get gypped. Like if your birthday on Christmas Eve, that kind of, you know what I'm saying? That might kind of get you gypped.
I mean, question though, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if let's say somebody got you a gift and they tell you they got you a gift, do you really want to wait until Christmas, or do you just say fuck it, just give me my shit?
You know what, man? Because of how I am, I like surprises, man. Give it to me on Christmas.
But, I mean, it's not even a surprise no more because I told you I got you something. It's more of a surprise if it feels like I forgot it and then give a fuck about it and just.
Well, okay, so maybe not a surprise, but at the same time, at least I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? True. So it's like some people don't care. It's like, yeah, tell me what you got me, man, for real. But nah, let me find out that day, what I got or whatever.
That's me. No, that's me, bro. If you got me a gift and you're supposed to be giving me that gift on a specific day, don't tell me you got me shit. Just let me assume that you got me something or didn't get me something. Like, just let me assume, you know what I mean? Because once you say you got it, I no longer want to wait for it. Just hand me.
You ready to get it now?
Yeah. Fuck all that rapping and all. Let me save you some goddamn time.
No, man, I like all the rap. I like everything that come along with it, man. I like the rapping. I like to rip the paper open. I like to wait for it. I don't know. I'm cheesy like that.
This green screen back here is supposed to be for Christmas, nigga. Like, no, you done told me you got it. Give it to me. I can put that bitch to use right now.
Yeah, that's hard too, man. I like how you did that for sure.
And then on top of that, look, got me some new headphones for the podcast.
Nice.
Too bad I ain't got no Bluetooth connection to this monitor that I'm using right now. But I like, fuck that. I don't need to wait. Got me a camera too, bro. So shit, nigga, what? Hey, listen.
You say, man, let me go and get mine now, man.
Listen, bro, my 18-year-old like that right now, bro. He said, you know what? I'm gonna be like you this year, daddy. Fuck all this shit. I ain't worried about it. You got me, son. Just hand it to me.
But at the same time, though, that I feel like that's kind of more for like the kids. You know what I mean? You got an 18-year-old. That ain't no kid, man. You're like, man, let me get what you got for me, man.
That's it.
Yeah,
I mean, I might have some more shit for you,
right?
And still have it under the tree. Be like, oh yeah, I ain't tell you about this one. You know what I mean? But like, oh, okay, what shit? Now that's a surprise.
Yeah, okay, I agree with that.
Surprise. You know what I mean? Like, but when you tell me, oh yeah, I got you this, I got you that, what the hell? If you already got it, just hand it to me.
All right, man. So I ain't really got too much like written down, nothing like that. Not too much to really talk about, man. Like I said, this is episode 74. This is our last recording in 2021. We will be coming back in 2022. But I did want to touch on the Tory and Meg thing because that's starting, it unraveled at this point. I know you heard about what happened with that.
Listen, first off, that shit sound like a fucking Western, my nigga. Like, dance, bitch, dance.
Mm-hmm.
That shit, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Tory, but goddamn, that shit sound like a fucking Western. If that's
Hey, but it's
exactly
starting to sound a little more believable now, right? Because they saying the friend shot her because Meg backdoored her because she liked Tory.
Bruh, I just want to wait till the whole shit is over with so that I can have everything in front
Which
of
we
me.
should have that happening real soon.
Yeah, because
it should be real soon.
Right now, it's just he say, she say, all this shit.
Yeah.
Now let that bitch go to the court system, let it run its course. Because when you on the oath, goddamn, you gotta tell the truth. So I don't believe none of that bullshit tweet that's coming out right now. I'll wait till the fucking court findings.
Let me ask you a question. If this was you in this situation, how would you handle it? Let's say you were in Tory's spot. How would you handle it, man? Would you just, take it on the chin and say, yeah, man, I did it or whatever? Or if you didn't do it, stick to your guns and be like, look, I didn't do it, but because of lawyers and everything that's going on, we in litigation, I can't necessarily tell y'all what happened just yet. But at the same time, I didn't do it. How would you handle it?
Brett, listen, if I stick to my gun and I know I didn't do the shit and I know I'm innocent, my dude, and I stick to my goddamn guns, ain't shit else that's gonna hurt me. You can give me whatever the fuck time you want to give me. At the end of the day, I'm still gonna survive because I didn't like get out of pocket. I didn't quit on my word. I stuck to what I stuck to what it is. It's just what it is. I didn't fucking do it, but that don't mean I'm gonna tell you who did it.
Okay.
It's three motherfuckers in that goddamn car.
Yeah.
If I didn't fucking do it, why the hell do I need to tell you who else did it?
Yeah. Like you said, if I'm telling you I didn't do it, it ain't but two other people there, and one of them claiming they got shot.
So come on now. I mean, I'm telling you exactly what happened. If I'm telling you that, okay, I wrestled the gun from this, me and this person are wrestling over the gun. Now it's a justification of who had possession of it before the wrestling started. You know what I mean? So in other words, like for me, I can easily say, look here, this motherfucker had the gun. We was all intoxicated and I felt like I wanted to be a superhero. So I grabbed the motherfucker and the bitch went off. And shit, that's all it was.
Do you believe the whole dance, chick dance or whatever was said? Do you believe that?
I mean, but what again, I will wait till court findings are all out and the actual truth is out, because first off, if you lying on the oath, that's fuck that trial, but you really gonna get some time just for sitting here lying to them crackers' face. Don't do it. So, I mean, if somebody as smart as them already knows that shit, and congratulations to Meg, by the way, for graduating. Old girl.
Yeah, man. Hey,
congrats to that.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations to her.
Keep getting as a young black woman, as a young black.
I agree.
Period. Keep getting them goddamn doctors and degrees, whatever the fuck you want to call them, because according to the world, that's the shit that you need to open up doors for you.
I agree.
Even though you really don't need them, there's doors that's open each and every day. You just gotta know the right motherfuckers. But I'm not gonna stop nobody from going out there, getting their education, getting those degrees, and becoming successful in their life. I would encourage anybody that wants to follow that path. So congratulations, Meg the Stallion.
I agree, 100%.
Getting back to that though, like for me, knowing the person that I am, if I didn't do the shit, I'm sticking to my guns. But if I did the shit and knowing what consequences would happen, but it's like I ain't got no fucking choice now. The shit's I'm already caught. You feel me? All this shit is coming out. Only thing I can do is tell the fucking truth and let what happen.
So let me ask you a question though. If you did shoot her, would you say you did it?
She ain't dead. So yeah, I would say I did it.
Yeah.
And that intoxication would come into play. But why did I even have a gun? It was registered. If it was, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was registered or not. Did it say anything about it being registered?
They was acting like it was the security guard's gun. You know what I
See what
mean?
I'm
Like
saying?
registered to him.
See? So it's a whole shit that comes into play before you tell a bitch that you shot a bitch.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
first off, if that gun already has a couple bodies on it and you don't fucking know that, or you just being dumb as shit and just be like, oh yeah, I did it.
Mhm.
Nigga, guess what? You gonna get pinned for all those other bodies. So if the gun is registered and it has no bodies on it, and yeah, I did it. I was drunk and that shit just slipped out. Like I was just showing it off. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, so let's move on, man. Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about okay, let me word this right. So I'm sure you've seen that Travis sat down with Charlamagne the God. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. And you know, he wanted to get his side out as far as Astro World and what happened. How do you feel about first of all, did you see the interview?
No, I didn't.
Did you hear about the interview?
I really did not hear about it anyway. All I know is I know he's being canceled a lot of places right now. But
yeah, I definitely seen that. Well, yeah, he sat down, he did an interview. A lot of people feeling like the interview is not like it's not sincere, like he ain't take responsibility for anything. That was my question to you, though. I want to see how you felt about the interview.
And like again, I have not been following the Travis Scott incident, but
yeah,
because I've been more into the whole trucker getting like 107 years for his brakes going off. His brakes going out, and I guess he fished-tailed into a vehicle that killed 4 people.
Man,
yeah, so going to trial and everything, the judge gave him 107 years, bro. So it's a lot of truckers out there right now that are protesting against it. That is just like, I mean, that's why a lot of packages are being delayed, you know, because they don't want to drive, bro. Like until this shit is overturned, they don't want to fucking drive.
Hold on, so the trucker got 100 and something years because his brakes went out and he killed a couple of people, right?
His brakes went out, which caused an accident on the highway. And
so I guess what would come into play is the first thing I'm thinking is, first of all, rest in peace to anybody that passed away in that situation. Second of all, was his maintenance up to par?
I mean, I don't know though, but dude, 107 years is almost like 30 something. It's almost 30 something a body. It's 4 bodies, bro. You see what I'm saying? It's 4 bodies.
I guess I'm more like so 25. Not necessarily trying to justify it. I'm just trying to see, why is he putting him up to blame for it? But like I said, I think the only way that you could actually do that is maintenance. Are you maintaining the truck like you're supposed to?
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, you gotta bring the roads into consideration as well too. I believe he was in Colorado, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so the roads could have been icy. Maybe it was snowing out there. It was cold.
Right. I didn't really get into it, the whole thing. I just know what caught my attention was him getting 107 years for that shit. Like, hold on, bro. Like,
wow,
you penalizing somebody for.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't necessarily his fault because his brakes went out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. Unless, like I said, you know, he wasn't up to par as far as, you know, maintenance, like doing what he's supposed to do with that truck. It's got to be a certain time. You know, like on your car, you know what I mean? You know when you got to get the oil changed.
Yeah, but you don't even know, like, you know, anything can happen, even if you maintenance that shit.
That's a fact. I'm just trying to see how can he just blame that on him like that?
Listen, it could have been somewhere that malfunctioned and allowed the brake lines to produce much more pressure or hold much more pressure than it should have. You feel me? Like,
so if the brake lines malfunction, how is that the trucker's fault? That's what I'm saying. It's not
his fault. It's not his
fault.
That
don't add up. That's not his fault.
It's not. But due to the fact that people died, and
Right.
the way I don't like it's a whole bunch of bullshit. Like I'm against it, dude. Like I don't even think he should have gotten any fucking time, honestly, because it's bullshit. You know, anything
The
can
only
happen.
the only way I could see him getting time is if he was intoxicated. Like something that was his fault.
I mean, bro, look at Henry Ruggs, for example. This man is a young guy, NFL player, career's just starting to take off. He was intoxicated. He got into a
Right.
car crash that ended up taking the life of a woman and her dog.
Uh-huh.
And they still haven't done anything yet. There's
Yeah, but
there's
that's kind of
there's
fresh though,
money.
right? That was
There's
like
money.
last month. I'm sure
It
they
don't
still
even.
trying to work out all the ins and outs of that story.
I mean, whether it was fresh or not, bro, he's not gonna get 107 years. He won't even get 50. Bro, the man probably just get probation because of what's his status, the organization he came from, and the money that he has.
I don't agree. I don't think he's gonna get probation.
I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just saying that's just to
Mhm.
show you like the difference between the type of work you do and the people that you surround yourself around.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
now hold on though. Now I got to push back on that because
go ahead.
Plexico Burress shot himself in the foot, and that nigga went to jail. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
just because he's a rich football player, don't mean they're not gonna look at him the correct way and say,
but you
"Hey,
have
you was
you
intoxicated. You killed the woman and her dog, but because you were intoxicated." Nah, he
remember
gonna
though.
do a few,
Remember
maybe a couple of
though.
years for that.
Let me push this back on you.
Go
Remember
ahead.
the United States, key word, states. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like the UK or Asia where that specific country is governed by the same rules. Each states in America have their own fucking rules
I
when it
agree.
comes to the law.
Mm-hmm.
So if we were all governed, if the whole United States was governed under one set of rules, one set of laws, then it wouldn't matter where the fuck you live in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be the same. You see what I'm saying? Because the rules applies to all. So if we leave Florida and go to Georgia, bro, we gotta learn a whole new set of rules, a whole new set of laws. Shit that we
Yeah.
wouldn't get in trouble for in Florida, we getting fucked up for in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Type shit like that.
Right.
So you gotta think about it. Plaxico Burress, New York, their gun laws are different.
100%.
This man got knocked off. Well, this happened, I believe, in Washington.
Okay.
That's out west.
Mm-hmm.
They have open carry laws too. You feel me? So he was good to have ones, and plus he had a gun on him, a registered firearm.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? So rules in different state comes into play, even though you commit the same crime.
Yeah, definitely.
And you gotta think the organization he played for, the Los Angeles Raiders, and especially if they want to back him and really want him back, if let's say if their season just go ahead and said, fuck it, and their season get fucked up for the rest of 3 games left, they felt like if Henry Ruggs was there, they probably would have did something.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of drafting another player, they might just invest into his own legal status. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
I mean, I could see that happening.
See, so different things could come into play, bro. So different state.
All right, so let's switch this thing up, man. Last but not least, Juicy Smollett. That is coming out. He finally admit,
Bro, what was to be? Why? Admit why? We already knew. He said it already. Them boys put his ass out, nigga. He hired us.
Yeah, you're right. But at the same time, he had a sexual relationship with one of those guys too.
Dude, the nigga was on the show. He was gay. Fuck make you think he wasn't doing that shit in real life?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no disrespect to anybody whose sexual preference is what it is. You feel me? I respect you as a human being first and foremost, but don't try to. Damn, the Lions are putting on a show right now in the Cardinals. Good going. Keep beating that ass. Help my 49ers out. But I mean, as far as like the relations that he had with one of those guys, I don't even know. I didn't hear about it, but it wouldn't surprise me. But at the same time, I mean, who put his ass up to it?
Man, that was his doing.
Nah.
For the simple fact, they saying that he hired everybody to, to hook it all up. They saying that he's the one put it all together, and they really saying that he did that for the main reason of him wanting to be, quote unquote, these are Jesse words, the gay Tupac, because he wanted to be known as the gay Tupac. That's why he put it all together.
Bruh, somebody put that shit in that man's mind, bruh.
Man, I don't know. I don't know, bro.
You just start, bro. He just started out. Like, who the fuck is Jussie Smollett? I don't know him, but Empire. Do you know him from anywhere else?
No, I don't.
I don't fucking know Hakeem from anywhere else.
No.
You feel me? I don't know. Matter of fact, the only two motherfuckers that I really know from that goddamn show is Taraji and Terrence.
I agree.
And their special guest stars. You know, 50. Who else they had on that bitch that we knew?
Alicia Keys.
You know, no, she wasn't a regular.
No. She wasn't a regular, but she was a guest star on there.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like just regulars. You feel me? Like, come on. Ain't nobody else.
No, I don't.
Everybody else was fresh to the scene, fresh to the camera. They might have been doing shit from behind, you know, going into the business or whatever, but I feel like everybody was fresh to the camera. Like, you don't even see the asses no more. Where they at now?
It's weird because now he done lost his position. You know what really messed Jesse up, man? It was the fact of he put too much extra sauce on it, man. It was the whole him going to buy a sandwich at Subway, him being caught with the noose, him with the guys with the MAGA hat, and you know, all this other. It was just too much, man. It made those people say, you know what? We got to look into this and see exactly what happened.
Dude, he would have been better off just protesting against MAGA. You feel me? Instead of
that, probably would have worked without anybody saying anything.
Yeah. You know, put your words out there. If that's what you really want to be, you want to be the gay Tupac, nigga. Tupac put his words.
Let me ask you a question though. Does this bring any validity to the fact of some people feel like the reason why he did something like that is because when you're a part of a certain group, and by group I mean the LGBTQ community, people don't question it.
They don't.
So do you think it's some validity with him saying, you know what, I can do this and nobody's going to question this. I'm going to get away with this and I'm going to be, quote unquote, the gay Tupac. Because I fought back. You know what I mean?
I believe that in some sense. I do.
I think it's something to that. I think it's something to that.
You got to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying, bro?
Right.
I'm sorry to put it out there, but at the same time, you got to really start thinking about shit like that for real. If you want to be successful and however you want to become successful, you have to learn how to put some of these legal shit into effect. Like if I'm sitting here, I'm saying hustle 22, hustle 20 or anybody else around, the first thing you hear about hustle because of what they've put, because of the stamp they have put on the word hustle.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like I'm going out there selling drugs, robbing people and shit like that, doing whatever I need to do to make a buck. That's what the word hustle sounds like to me. Mm-hmm. But if I say grind, you know, it brings a different perspective to my mind.
Okay.
Grind mean that, yeah, I'm gonna go out there by any means necessary to do it, but I'm gonna do the shit the legit way. I'm gonna make sure that when I make it happen, it stays growing. You know what I mean? To the point to where I don't. If I'm putting hustle into the damn terminology, I feel like the fucking feds or somebody gonna come after me once I make it to a certain amount of money. But if I put like grind into the shit, and my mentality is grinding, so I'm doing everything the legal way, or you know, however you see fit being the legal way, and I'm making shit successful, I don't have to worry about these motherfuckers coming after me, because if they do, guess what? Everything is legal. Everything is documented. This is how I'm doing it. Like, so
right.
When you're thinking about this podcast, for example, that's grind 22 right there, off rip.
Right.
You feel me? Everything is legal on this shit. We we talk shit. Say what the fuck we want to say, but I thought that's what the fuck the world was supposed to be. Speak your mind.
Definitely.
But saying hustle, I don't even feel like the podcast would be a hustle. I mean, I don't know if you
because you know why? Because it's not something we're trying to just do quick to make a buck.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's why I'm trying to hashtag it, man. Through the grace of God, grind 22. We moving forward, bro.
Definitely, man. So hashtag grind 22, man. I love it. But y'all, that's our show. We finna go ahead on and get up out of here, man. Once again, I'm your boy Kato. That's Mav. This is the Convo at Mav and Kato, episode 74. And before we get up out of here, man, we want to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, however that go for y'all. And you know, Happy New Year, man. And we will see y'all you know, God willing, January 2022, that first Tuesday. That's when we're gonna get back on this recording thing, man.
I mean, you know, that real quick, that motherfucker in the red suit ain't going nowhere. We already know he ain't going nowhere. But let's just be real with your goddamn kids. That bitch ain't coming into your damn house in the middle of the night delivering presents. That's breaking and entering, first off. You see what I'm saying? If a nigga was to do that shit, boy, bitch, I put presents down here for you, nigga. What?
Hey, first of all, ask yourself this. When you telling your child these stories and stuff, man, do you even have a chimney?
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, matter of fact, if you do have a chimney, when the last time you used that bitch?
Anyway, anything. If you even have one.
I mean, as far as I know, the chimneys in Florida, bro, they look like real chimneys, but no, it's just a fucking pipe that they put right there in the middle of that bitch that just goes straight through. You feel me? So
right,
there ain't no chimney that we look at.
And furthermore, ain't he too fat to fit down it?
Bruh, how the hell he get slammed that goddamn quick? Whatever his fucking regimen is before he go down the chimney, I need that.
That's what I'm saying, because he's slimming up in a couple of minutes.
It is what it is.
Exactly.
I tell my kids straight up, that motherfucker don't buy you shit. You just give me that goddamn bitch. And if I can't get it, I'm gonna tell you. Oh, you want a pony? Too goddamn bad. Ride him on the back.
But yeah, man, we're finna go ahead on and get up out of here, man. Once again, I'm your boy Kato, that's Mav. And like I said, man, we will see y'all, God willing, January 2022, man. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that, man. We love y'all. And please subscribe to the Convo at Mav and Kato, y'all. Help us grow the platform. We appreciate everybody that watched the show. And I want to say this. It's so many other podcasts that you could be watching, but you were sitting here watching this one, and we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, man. We out, man. Peace.
Don't you want to be daddy's little girl? Don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shop till your mouth they roll up? They brag to all your friends about how much I spoil your shot. Don't you want to be daddy's little girl? Don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shop till your mouth they roll up? They brag to all your friends about how much I spoil your shot. Don't you want to be daddy's little girl? Now don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shop till you tear them all up? They brag to all your friends about how much I spoiled you.